Oh my goodness. What's up, everybody? I have to admit, I was having dinner and it was like 8 o'clock rolled around, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be like 2 minutes late. And then they were like, yep, the game's not starting until 8:10. And then I was like, okay, I don't need to like scarf down my spaghetti and meatballs because it was getting to be a little too much. So I slowed down a bit. But here we are. So, thanks for hanging in there with me, y'all, on Tuesday. That was unfortunately was not able to stream on Tuesday. That was a big work thing, and that I had to present on Thursday. I had to fly up to Boston for the day, and I flew up and flew back. It's like a 21-hour day, but I got it done, and I am done for the year. So we are on officially on vacation. Yeah, but I mean, I watched the game, but we're not going to talk about it because like that game just like didn't. Let's just pretend it didn't happen. It was so bad. It was just so bad. We're going to pretend that game didn't happen, and we're going to look forward to Texas Tech here tonight. Who, if we play as bad as we did last time out, it's definitely going to be rough. So let's not do that. Uh, let's go over a week, Skylark. It's like 10 days. Exactly, Nick. What game is the question mark? But I guess we're waiting for Virginia to close out Maryland here. Kind of an interesting, like, former ACC game, I suppose. Willing Maryland. The bottom of my screen is black because the game has not yet started. As soon as the game starts, it'll populate the scoreboard and it'll it'll not be completely black anymore. It's just waiting for all the game. It's just waiting for the game data to populate. So as soon as it does that, it'll go. But yeah, so we got a big one here tonight against Texas Tech. This is like the second to last of the non-conference biggies, right? We've like passed the test with the likes of Florida, Michigan State, God, now who else? A lot of them. I'm drawing Kansas, mm, Texas. Although Texas is falling back. You know, we definitely passed the test with all of them, and then we have this one here, and then we have Michigan, but that Michigan's not until February. So, Blue Devil fan 08, welcome in, welcome in. We are back indeed, and the game should start here in a second. It should literally get going because this game just ended here. But anyway, Texas Tech comes in at 8-3. A couple notable wins for the Red Raiders here. Wins against Wake Forest, a fellow ACC, comrade there. LSU and Wyoming. However, losing to Illinois, Purdue number one in the country, so that well at the time, and then Arkansas, which we beat. So we are underway, and as you say, there's the scoreboard. It's live and going. So let's go from the Garden, and that's a turnover to start the game from Cam Boozer, which is exactly not what we wanted, and a score by Lawan Watts. The one to watch, though, is number 15, JT Toppin, for Texas Tech. That's going to be the big one. Duke and Texas Tech having famously met in the, let's call it the Elite Eight, I believe it was. Back then, the final, Krzyzewski's final run. What is the dog doing? Oh, he's looking for his duck. Yeah. Let's get the dog his duck here. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. And quick 4-0 here for the Red Raiders. LeJuan Watts. Oh boy. Could be a long night, boys. How's it been? How's it been, boys and girls? I gotta say. Hopefully, y'all are gearing up for a nice Christmas holiday. Perhaps some of you have already done your travel. Some of you still have to do your travel. So Menya is going to turn that over at the free throw line. And that's going to be a 3 on the way from Tech from NBA range. And that is going to be a quick 7-0 for the Red Raiders. Boy, this is a one heck of a start here. Yep. That is That is wonderful, actually. That is, we got to come up short on that one, and we will. We're playing like Arkansas tonight. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a up and over, so that's going to be 9-0. This needs a timeout right now. Yeah, that needs a timeout. So Texas Tech is out of the gates with a 9-0. It is a slow start for us. Why is ESPN not using the all-red Texas Tech logo? At this point, I'm not sure I really care which one they would use. It wouldn't matter. They're smoking us all the same at the moment. Duke is home. Apply. Flip that scoreboard. There you go. There we go. That's better. Yeah, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. Yeah. It's like we forgot how to play basketball, man. It's like it'll be a pain if we lose in the Brotherhood Uni. Are these the actual? Is this the Gothic lettering? Did we go with the Gothic lettering for this one? Well, at least nobody has fouled yet. Chad, it could be worse. Okay, let's see what we got out of the timeout here. We're usually pretty good out of these timeouts. We got Hemenia in the corner for 3. That is a nice swish. Okay, there you go. Wide open for the 3. There. Okay, get this right the ship here. Nick Hemenia has been playing very well ever since he got the starting nod. I've been a fan of his game. Let's remind. Oh, great block by Cam Boozer on that one. As his opponent rather got stuck on the ground. Let's see, Gungba, do not take that 3, my friend. Give it up to Cam. Send it over to Hemenia in the corner. Shot flake. I thought he had the 3 if he wanted. He's going to put it on the deck, and Hemenia's got 5. There we go. I did say at the beginning of the season, though, that Hemenia reminded me of a Kyle Singler, and before this season is over, he might be playing a big role. So far, I have been vindicated on this prediction. There you go. Not just because of the fact that he's now like part of the starting lineup, but he's actually playing pretty well, and he's really good on the defensive end. So anyway, yeah. Waking up now, 9-5. It's okay. Just steady the ship. Survive the onslaught. We get the ball back. It's a chance to bring it within a possession right here. It's only a 4-point game. No panic, Chet. We're on vacation here. There's no panic. Evans for 3. I'm not sure about that one. That's short. And that's going to be a turnover? No, actually. Texas Tech manages to save that and stay in bounds. Yeah, that was not the best shot by Evans. It was a bit rushed, honestly. Let's see, Hemenia face guarding, and that's going to be a foul on Nick. Ooh. Herbert with trying to get the Let's Go Duke chance started. I love it. We are wearing the whole like gothic, Duke Brotherhood gig going on. I love it. So Texas Tech to inbound here. This is J.T. Toppin against Cam Boozer, number 15 for the Red Raiders. I thought that was a walk, but he's going to score up over Cam. That is the matchup to watch for the evening. Number 15 in red versus number 12 in white. Malik Brown going to give it to Boozer, and the Red Raiders going to bring the double team. Caleb Foster, who played well against Lipscomb the other night, hoists the 3 but comes up short. It was online, but not quite there. Have we played with the the actual? I feel like we have played with the blue uniforms this year, haven't we? Oh, that's a short but nice little recovery for Toppin. 13-5. Wow, Texas Tech 6 of 8 at the moment. Duke 2 of 6. It's all right, folks. Oh my God, that's another turnover. Jesus. I think they are related, Pegasus. Andy, yeah, I think so. Oh, they're not? They're just too, uh, they just happen to be like lots of toppings. Oh my gosh, what a dodge. What a bullet dodge there on that three. Merry Christmas indeed. Merry Christmas indeed. Okay, they are not. Okay, they are not related. Okay. Very good. All right, so that's going to be the what, first media timeout? Yeah, they're not. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. I thought they were. Anyway. All right, so not a great start for our guys. Texas Tech out of the gate, just firing on all cylinders at the moment. It's up by 8. And Duke, once again, complicit in its demise at the moment with the turnovers that are just seemingly endless. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Yeah, I mean, we still won by 26, but like, oh God, it was ugly. Does it get us ready for conference play, Skylark? Does it? Nick, welcome in. Yeah, it felt like a 5-point win. It certainly did, man. All right, so who's been? So, what did y'all think about the Miami game, the A&M game? How about Miami A&M from earlier today? Timmy's already got half their Christmas presents. Man, it's 5 days early, dude. That is crazy. I have not gotten, no. I barely know. I'm still trying to look for stuff for people. What'd you get, Tim? I want to know whatever everybody's, if anybody's getting Duke stuff, of course. I only watch Ole Miss Tulane. Oh my gosh, Skylar, that curb stomping. Defensive battle is better than Tulane's show. You know, I got to say, though, that both teams that got in over Notre Dame won. I mean, Alabama beating Oklahoma last night, and then Notre Dame. It was ugly, but they beat A&M, and it doesn't really matter how you do it. It just matters that you do, right? So survive and advance, and so they went on. So I mean, I guess the committee got lucky in a sense by having both of those teams win, and I guess it just results. It's more or less like a push, right? Uh, it's like, yeah, Notre Dame could have been in, but like these two teams did get in and they both won. So, okay, Notre Dame could have won too, but like it's not like these guys lost. So, yeah, there you go. It just is what it is. Oh, New Killer's getting the football ACC champion shirt. There you go, man. That could be that's a really good one because they don't come around often, right? Although great news though, Darian Mensah is coming back. He announced yesterday that Mensah will return for next season to pick up his second half of his 300, another $3.5 million worth, and to prepare himself for the NBA. Not that the $3.5 million, I'm sure that makes that preparation a little easier. New Steelers bed set. Then the other half is a DVD set of series got to replenish on the Duke stuff in the new year. Nice to done, Tim. I love it. Yeah, Steelers had a big win on Monday night against the Dolphins. Of course, in 30-degree weather, Dolphins cannot win football games, so that was a bit of an advantage for the Steelers. The home field advantage there. All right, so Cam Boozer hits both free throws, and Duke now only trails by 6 as Darren Harris and Dame Sarr check in the game with Malik Brown, Cam, and Caden as your other 3. So those are the 5 on the floor for the Blue Devils. Nick, you got a girlfriend just in time for Christmas. Now you're gonna have to buy her something. There you go. You should have waited till after Christmas. You wouldn't have had to buy her stuff. Malik Brown looking down low. That's going to be a hold on that mismatch for sure. King of Kampala, welcome in. Great to see you here this evening. Well, whenever NFL team gets an indoor stadium, Miami will never have to worry about the cold weather games again. Ah, I don't think no. I don't think they'll all ever be indoors. Like Chicago's not going to be. Green Bay won't be. Yeah. Three on the way, and that's a slam. And that one goes down. They counted it as a long two. Okay, we'll check. Makes a 26-foot 3-point jumper. Okay, I guess they're just not updating the score correctly. It should be 13-10. Duke trails by 3. Let's get a stop, boys. Come on. Come on. Let's get a stop. There we go. There we go. Decent closeout. That's going to be a long rebound. And are we going to come down with it? We are. Nice tap out by Malik. Oh, this is a great push, actually, by Caden Boozer. He's not going to come up with it, but he will get the foul. I love the transition game of Caden Boozer. I think this has been one of the bright spots for us. You actually saw this from time to time in the game on Tuesday, which we shall not speak of further, but I think Caden has been really big when he gets in. He manages to speed up the game for Duke and just go downhill and attack. And I think it's just a net positive for us to like play a little faster. Like as effective as our half court offense is, I just don't know if we should do it all the time. Although this missed free throw is not great, but I think it's been a bright spot for us. Auburn just got bodied by Purdue. Tuesday, I wanted to turn into Coach K rage. I had to control myself. So, Tim, what you can do is you can put on a blazer, a sports coat, and then you can run around your room like, throwing it, taking it off and throwing it at the couch. And that's probably a pretty good way to do that. That's a wild three-pointer. As Texas Tech has gone cold from the floor here. And it's a good rebound by Duke. Ooh, Cam almost let it go there. But now Caden, we're going to get a handoff to Harris. No, we're going to get another Dame Sarr. He's going to put the ball on the deck and drive. Oh, could not finish. Cam Boozer could not come down with the rebound. Oh, that is a brutal. That would have tied it. I mean, that was tough, but I think he should have finished that. Yeah, when they start making those reads, it's gonna get ugly. But honestly, like it's the defense hasn't been bad. We kind of settled in here, and well, that one's just gonna roll in. I need to get fitted for a new suit. You don't need the full suit. You just need the jacket. All you need is the sports jacket. Oh, reverse the floor. Get it upside to Dame. Oh my goodness. Now take the shot. There. Oh my God. That was like watching the play evolve in slow motion. It's a great pick by Malik Brown, who poked it out from behind and gets it to Caden. Just run it up the floor. Oh, Cam Boozer is going to step into a three that's going to be too long. That offensive board should go to Brown, and it does. Caden now going to try to clean up the mess. Way off. Malik Brown tried to get the rebound and could not. Red Raiders with numbers here. Oh, man. Now caught underneath the basket. I think it's Toppin, and he will get fouled by Sarr. What a wild sequence there where we could have. That was messy, boys. That was messy. Ugh. Yeah, I can't buy a bucket on that right there. That is brutal. And honestly, I didn't think they were bad shots. The whole like Cam step into it in transition. I mean, like, yeah, that's okay. You can take that one. Caden's shot was just ugly. Like it was wide open and it should have gone. Ugly. I don't know what they were doing there, but anyway. So after this, we have an 11-day. Man, if we thought a 10-day break was bad, we have an 11-day break. Okay, before we welcome Georgia Tech into Cameron on the 31st, to start off ACC play. Boy, if this whole like layoff is like a thing, it becomes a habit, then that's not going to be good. That's going to be a brutal game. Perhaps listen by now. Why can't I get this live stats? There's no live stats. Me personally, I would be an amazing coach. I'll just have to study Bob Knight's coaching style and throw a chair every once in a while. Yes. Give him the chair. Then Florida State on the 3rd. Oh boy. Then Louisville in Loke. Geez, what a brutal start, man. 11-day layoff, Georgia Tech, then Florida State, then Louisville. Oh my God. Ranked birds. Man, it just doesn't get any easier. We don't really have like, I guess Georgia Tech and Florida State aren't that good, but still. SMU, then the trip to Cal, Wake Forest. Gross. Oh man. So Duke going to rotation here early, playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players so far this evening. And you can see the stats there. Field goal percentage shooting 27% from the floor. 29 from 3 and 3 turnovers, although I guess Texas Tech has reciprocated there with 3 turnovers of its own. Although it's 8 rebounds to 6, so currently being out-rebounded as well. So, how is JMU holding up? What do we got with the Dukes from JMU that stole our spot? Oh, never mind, they're not. It's 20-3. Okay, well, I guess that's better than us getting blown out 20-3. So there's that. Down 17. Yeah, that's what do you think of Notre Dame getting the snub? I think I talked about this a little bit earlier. Like it's basically a push at this point because both of the teams that got in over them won. So like it is what it is, right? Like yeah, Notre Dame could have gotten in and won a game. I guess they probably, would have been up against Texas Tech, maybe, gotten in over Miami or gotten in over Bama, but Bama and Miami both won, so it is what it is. Like, I don't, it's just like, it's neither here nor there. I think it's just a push, basically, because, like, if those other teams had got in and both lost, then you would have said, yeah, sure, okay. Notre Dame should have had a shot. But, yeah. If we were playing Oregon, it would be 20-10. All right, we get one more score. Although, like, it might be 30-10 because our defense is so bad. Honestly, like, if we can just shore up the defense next year, like, obviously got to bring back the offense. We're bringing back Darian Mensah, which is the big one. But oh, that's a foul underneath. But we also have to bring back. You got to bring back the running back too. What's his name? Nate Shepard, right? You got to bring that one. Barkate, too, the wide receiver, bring that kid back. And then there's one of those tight ends that's really good. Its name is escaping me, but you can bring that dude back. And then we just got to pay some people on the defensive side because, man, our defense was just terrible. It's like, it's not that we weren't putting up points, but we were giving up like 30 to 40 a game. You just can't have that. So, 8 seconds on the shot clock here. As we get back to the basketball, Foster's going to have to make something happen. He's going to put up a 3. Oh, he bottoms it. Nicely done. Late in the shot clock there by Caleb Foster to bail out Duke offensively on that possession because there was nothing going. So Caleb Foster, who played well on Tuesday, actually kind of gave us a lift there. That is nice. Let's see. Coming into his own, finding his own shot. They're trying to feed JT Toppin down low. Duke brings a triple team, and Toppin just scores right on over it. No problem. Wow, between Malik Brown and Pat Gungba, JT Toppin now has 7. Cam Boozer has 2. And Duke only down by 4, though. So still managing to keep it close. Malik Brown doesn't really do much with it. Let's see, do they bring a double team on Gungba, or are you just going to let him go one-on-one? He's got a height mismatch. Gungba bodying and will finish down low over number 3, Watts. That was the mismatch we wanted. They just isolate him on the left side and just tell him to go to town. Oh my gosh, Toppin is just going to go right in. He's going to get his own miss. No, one of his teammates will get it for him, and then we have a reset here on the offense for Texas Tech, actually. There's Anderson. Give it to Watts. Toppin's calling for it. Watts is going to go for 3. They just let that go out of bounds. All right, you get it anyway. So chance to tie or take the lead here for Duke after what just has been like an onslaught by Texas Tech. Duke is only within 2 points. Cross-court pass to Harris, who almost goes out of bounds with it now to Gungba. Do we go one-on-one again? They're going to try to pass it. Here's Darren Harris. Oh, Darren Harris with the step-back J in Madison Square Garden lets it rain. 19-8, and we've got a timeout here by Texas Tech as Duke is once again taking the lead. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Wow, we have gotten this right back into it with back-to-back three-pointers from Caleb Foster and Darren Harris. I actually thought, I was laughing to myself watching the game on the other night, on Tuesday. And I was like, there was like part of it where Darren Harris comes in late in the first half and he hits a 3. And I'm like, is Darren Harris really going to be the one to save us against Lipscomb? And like, he actually played pretty well. I'm impressed by the Darren Harris progression here. Chris Gunness came early as it bought me a black Gothic wording Cooper flag jersey. Look at that. That is awesome. I didn't know they had those. The black with the Gothic lettering, that's an actual combination? Huh. Well, you got the funeral jerseys. Nice. Nice, Archangel. I love it. I always love the Duke-themed, people have such creative Duke-themed gifts. There's what some people in the Discord were posting Duke-themed ornaments. That's always a clutch. That's always a good one. I love it. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday, as we have a week now. We're, 5 days till Christmas, counting down till Santa Claus shows up and give you all your fun Duke stuff. Maybe you got some Duke stockings. Those are also very popular. What would you get? What would you get a Duke fan? You can get them Duke stockings. You can get them tickets to a game, obviously. You get them a jersey, get them a shirt. Somebody said they were going to get an ACC championship football shirt. That was a good one. As I said, those are rare, so you want to get those. I'm a fan of Darren Harris too, man. I think was it Skylark? Skylark's the biggest Darren Harris fan in this chat. He's been on the Darren Harris train since last season. Credit to Skylark, man. He was early on Darren Harris and has been consistent on Darren Harris, and yeah. So he had that called. What's up, buddy? You watching the game too? Huh. It's over there, bud. You gotta look on that screen, not that screen. Texas Tech going to bring it up here out of the timeout. It's Toppin actually bringing the ball up the floor, and they're going to go one-on-one with Cam. So Cam Boozer versus JT Toppin. JT got him last time. He's going to back him down. He's going to get him again. He's going to get him again. We haven't seen anybody be able to stop Cam Boozer, but Cam Boozer can't stop JT Toppin tonight. That is interesting. As long as Cam's still fine there. He's got no fouls, so that's a good situation. And 20-19, as Texas Tech reclaims the lead. Hamenya from the outside. Good shot. Plenty of space on range, or online, but just a little strong, actually. So it doesn't go. And Caleb Foster gets a cheap foul. Non-Blue Devil related to TJ Watt not going for Pittsburgh. Yeah, I saw that, man. That is like crazy, though. Like, gets a punctured lung from dry needling. I have a physical therapy friend who I often consult on such things with, and he says that is like just such a negligent, like, by whomever was administering the treatment. It's just like so bad. 8 seconds on the shot clock here for Texas Tech as we driving in, and that's going to be a rebound by Boozer, no foul call. The refs have actually kind of let them play. Only 3 fouls for Duke and only 4 for Texas Tech, and I thought Foster was about to hoist the 3, but we give it to Cam Boozer instead. 1-on-1 against JT Toppin. So now on this side of the floor, Boozer gets the score over Toppin. These two, nobody can stop each other. So the last two buckets, one to Toppin, one to Boozer. 21-20 as Duke reclaims the lead. Yeah, it's super easy to avoid it. It's just like, anyway. Driving in here, this is Anderson. Great defense by Hamenia. Good poke out there, and that's a foul. That's a foul by Toppin, who just slid right into Caleb Foster, and that'll be the first on Toppin for sure. What a great poke out by Gungba, and that'll be the under 8 timeout as we force yet another turnover here. 4 for Texas Tech. Duke has kept it under control after the first 3, after like those first 3 turnovers. We haven't turned the ball over since in the last, like, let's call it, 8 minutes of play or something. So that's good. We got the turnovers under control. I think we started with just felt a little too amped up there at the start. Of course, this game has the feel of, like that Sweet 16, Elite 8 type matchup. But we are good now. What's up, bud? Like a porcupine? He's a big fan of this porcupine. Way too chill. The old man Rogers looks like he's still got the bullet. The best part about that to me is that the Pittsburgh equivalent of the tush push, where Rogers just stands back and like looks like just like points forward like first down and just like observes. He's like 10 yards behind the play. He's like, I'm not getting anywhere near this thing. I know what's good for my health, but we're gonna play 10 on 11. And we're going to pick up a first down. It's just like so Aaron Rodgers. It's really funny. So that's actually the second foul. I was not quite tracking that. The second foul there on JT Toppin. So he's going to have to probably go for the bench here for the last 7:53 of the first half. This definitely, mark this down in your little books, folks, the little mental note. JT Toppin going to the bench here with 2 fouls with 7:53 left in the first half. Let's see if Duke can manage to extend the lead here. We have really not been able to stop him. 9 points to lead all scorers, not just Texas Tech there. 44-year-old man Rivers. I mean, he almost actually had that win there, too, against Seattle, who played just a fantastic game against the Rams last night, or 2 nights ago. That was wild. Derek, welcome in. Commentary just mentioned Texas Tech might only run a 1-man bench tonight, too. So, okay, what? I was not paying attention to Jay Billis when they said, like, why are they only going to run 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are they just, like, really short-handed, or is it, like, somebody sick or something? As a Ravens fan, I think the Steelers take the division in the 4 seed. Oh, wow. Ravens missed the playoffs for the first time in a while. That 1 to 5 start plus injuries will be too much to overcome. Yeah, such a bizarre season, honestly. Like, it was such a bizarre season, I feel like, for the Ravens. I feel like Derek Henry, let's put it this way. The Derek Henry from last year and the Saquon Barkley from this year are just night and day. They're just so different. It just makes no sense. It's like I feel like those have been like the drop off in production from specifically those 2 running backs has just been crazy. I think it's a first round exit for Philly as well, by the way. It says, well, you never know, but I'm basically not getting in. Yeah, I mean that's the Aaron Rodgers, man. I don't blame him, to be honest. The last 2-point conversion was bullshit. You never got overtime. The Rams should have won the game. It was, oh my gosh, what do we have going on here? Is that the third? That could be the third on JT Toppin if they left him in. Unless this is going to be an offensive foul. Oh, no, that is on Toppin. All right, that is huge. They left him in the game, okay, because they're only playing the 6-man rotation. But they left him in the game, and now he has 3 fouls. Now you have to take him out. So 7:53. literally 7 seconds later. What are we doing? Like, wait, are we debating whether or not this is a foul? Oh, they're just riddled with injuries. I see. Okay. What are we debating? This goes. What is this? What, we can now like get the lawyers and start appealing fouls? What are we doing? No, it's not the coach's challenge. They specifically said it's not a coach's challenge. It's a coach's appeal. Apparently now we can appeal stuff. What do they think? They think this is like a hook and hold on Gungba. This is ridiculous. Lamar is going to end up like Newton barely walking in a few years. No, that's Jackson Dart, actually, Tim. What are we doing? Could they really reverse? Could you really reverse this call? What? I don't understand. Like your best player gets a third foul called, and all of a sudden you get to be wait. No. Actually, go ahead and take a look at that one, and go ahead and reverse that call. And because like we don't really want him to get like a third foul. This is this is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Vegas needs him in the game. Yeah, it literally feels like Vegas needs him in the game. I mean, if you want to call a hook and hold on Gungba too, fine, but like, then call the fouls on both of them and be done with it. Oh, the 49ers have to play Seattle yet again. Oh, that's interesting. You can get 3 teams from the NFC West in, though. This is so bizarre. These zebras are just. This is bullshit. So we just stopped the game for 5 minutes. Wow. This is the most bizarre thing I have ever seen. This is the most bizarre thing I have ever seen. This is just so weird, man. They literally just saved Texas Tech. Tell you what, man. 1 out of 2. At least a foul on each player. Yeah, I mean, that was so like at least you call the foul on both of them. A complete bailout. Complete bailout for Texas Tech. I mean, you were about to put their best player on the bench with 7:46 left in the game with 3 fouls. I mean, it could still happen, right? But like, wow, man. I mean, what a bailout. That was a bigger bailout than '08, my friends. Like, holy cow. And it happened in New York, too. Look at that. Now Darren Harris gets called for one. Jeez. That's not a shooting foul. That's just a side out of bounds here. Or baseline out of bounds, rather. Here's JT Toppin on Boozer, and here's a three on the way. No, and that's Isaiah Evans down with a rebound. All right, maybe we can get some rhythm back into this game. But if I'm Duke, I would give the ball to Cam Boozer, and I would just go at JT Toppin. Cross court pass. This is a wide open look for Sarr, and he drills it. What a great find by Cam Boozer to get Sarr in the corner. And now we have a tech? What? Oh my God, guys. Have the Zebras ever been more involved? Now they're going to call a technical foul for celebration. I I don't even know. This is the most bizarre thing I've ever. What did he do? Wow, man. That's a free 2 points for Texas Tech, I guess. Three on the way. No. And now we're going to get a rebound again. So after a free 2 points, we get Caleb Foster down there, and he'll get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Phone's getting low, but I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and God bless. Be safe out there. Enjoy the time. Indeed. Thanks, Timmy, for stopping by. Good stuff. This last 2 minutes, like the last minute of game time has been the most bizarre thing I can remember in a long time. Oh my God, man. Come on, Foster. You got to hit these free throws, boy. Wow, Auburn did get bodied by Purdue, 88-60. To be fair though, that's kind of how this game should go too if we actually figured it out. Cam Boozer with a great rebound. Duke's going to try to come up with the offensive board. No. That's a Texas Tech foul. Okay, so that's going to be a 1-and-1 at this point. I guess Gungba's going to be a 1-and-1 going. Okay, well, we get another chance at 2 free throws because we just shanked 2 of them from Foster, so now Gungba's going to get a chance at 2 of them. Oh my God. All right, well, at least he made the first one. Dear Lord. Ooh, Kentucky beat St. John's earlier today. That's an interesting one. Free throws ain't so free this season. That's a good one, Raven. I like that. That's well done. That's well done. But they are apparently, if you're Pat Gungba, 26-33 as Duke resumes control of this thing here. Yeah, Texas Tech 6 of 8 at the start, but now 3 of 12. There's been a couple turnovers in there as well, forced by the Blue Devils. And here's the screen by Toppin. They're going to try to play pick and roll, but they don't get it to him. Now they do. Toppin still going in, trying to go on top. No, Cam Boozer down with a rebound, almost walked with it, gives it up to Caden. Caden drive. This is what I'm talking about in transition. Caden Boozer, drive it! Thank you. See? This is what I said earlier about Caden Boozer in transition. He seems like the only one that's willing to go 94 feet and just like take it to the rim. This is going to be a 3 by Texas Tech. We left the dude wide open. Spins out. Duke thing was halfway down the cylinder. And now Cam Boozer going to go baseline. Cam going to get blocked. Going to make his own rebound, and JT Toppin comes up with it. That was a bit rushed on the possession. Stop ball. Oh, that's a tough shot. We should come up with that one. Here we go again. Bring it down the floor. Let's go, guys. We kind of lucked out on those last 2 possessions. That could have been 5 points to Tech easily. But yeah, Texas Tech now 3 of their last 14. As we have some more hand fighting down there. Sarr for 3, and he drills that one. Let's not have any words this time. And Dame Sarr has hit another one, so Duke opens up a 8-point lead. That's his 3rd 3-pointer. Sarr has found the range here at Madison Square Garden. Good defense here by Cam. They're going baseline. He gets stuck. All right, the kick out there. That's a tough shot. Oh, wow, that one actually went in. That was Homer. Oh, Horner, sorry. Horner managed to go get that one in. Oh, my God, Sarr is hitting threes. Yeah, apparently so. So Gungba on Toppin again. Gungba trying to go up. Toppin's got to be careful. Here's Caden. Caden for 3! And it's raining in the Garden. Let's go. 34-25. Let's go, boys. 2 straight 3-pointers. Sarr trying to force a turnover there with the long arms. Can't quite get it. This is going to be Watts here. Watts on Sarr trying to back him down. Almost a steal. There's, wow, okay. All right, that'll just be a nice 2. Gonna just back Dame Sarr all the way down. Okay. So blow for blow here as the teams exchange, well, actually kind of 2 for 3s. The Duke lead continues to grow. It's 7 at the moment. Evans tries to put it up, and that's a foul as Gungba got held. Evans was trying to go for the alley-oop, and that'll be another foul on Texas Tech. That was on Atwell here. Let's see, that's number 12, so that's his 2nd. Gungva will go back to the free throw line here. He just made his last 2. There you go. So this is a 1-and-1 here as Gungva just rolls off the front of the rim. Okay, so that's not good. Texas Tech with an opportunity to cut into the lead. Here's Anderson. Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, that's a foul by Sarr. He got caught up in the air. He fell for that hook, line, and sinker. You'll see that Carolina won and beat Ohio State here, too. That's Carolina doing well. Seth Trimble coming back for that broken forearm, actually, which is nice for him. I think he had 18, 19 points, something like that. It's good to see that we're winning because the team has more points spread out amongst 2 players than Cam Boozer having the majority of points right now. Yeah, it's, what do we have? 4 for Cam. Amenia with 5, Gungba with 4. Dame Sarr's got 9, but he has 3 fouls. It's kind of nuts, actually. That dominate. Oh, because he had the technical. That's right. The technical counts as one. So yeah, and then Caden's got 6. Foster's got 3. Isaiah Evans has 0. I think that's probably the biggest surprise so far in the first half that Isaiah Evans has 0. And then yeah, Malik Brown has 0 too. But basically, all the Duke Blue Devils that have played have scored outside of Malik Brown and Isaiah Evans, which is the Malik Brown one is not as surprising, but the Isaiah Evans one certainly is surprising. I think he's got to hunt his own shot there. That on that last play where he gave it up to Pat Gungba there, and Gunga got fouled and then missed the free throws. I thought Evans could have just taken the runner, a little leaner there, put that one up and gotten that to go, but I guess not. Apparently, coaches' appeals are indeed a thing, at least in the NCAA. We'll post link in Discord. Yeah, the coach's appeal. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know, man. It's like we're just making stuff up at this point. Actually, both teams having controlled the turnovers here, only 4 apiece. And it's Duke putting up basically the 4 turnovers in the first 4 minutes, and it's been clean since. Yeah, as for Tommy, sir, one of my buddies texted that at least he should taunt in Italian so that the rest don't know what he's saying. Oh my God. But see, the interesting one. So, like, this was Boozer the other night too, right? He didn't have as big a first half, or was it? It was the game before where he ends up like, where he was almost scoreless in the first half against Michigan State, right? Where he had like 2 points or something, and then he comes out, he finishes the game with 20. So, like, it could be headed for a similar situation here. Duke 7 of 13 from beyond the arc. Only Texas Tech only 1 of 9, and we have shots here by Anderson. Yeah, makes the first. And he gets 1 out of 2. The second one rolls off the front. Cam gets the rebound and hands it over to his brother. And Caden brings it up the floor. We're going to look for Cam again, and we're going to go one-on-one against JT Toppin. And that is a foul. And there's the third on Toppin. There should be no doubt about this one. This game is slow as mud. It is, actually. We're almost an hour in and haven't finished the first half. That should 100% be the third foul on JT Toppin. Very smart play by Cam Boozer actually to go right into the body of Toppin here and try to pick him up that third foul. Are we getting another appeal? Is there going to be an appeal by Texas Tech here too on that one? Appeal? Anyone? No? No? Finally? Okay. None of that nonsense. It's appeal nonsense, man. No, we sure we're not going to appeal? Maybe they're going to appeal, next time out or something. Jeez, man. All right, so now at the 3:40 mark, the Toppin finally goes out of the game. Let's see what happens here. Can Duke extend a lead as Cam makes them both? So Duke by 8 at the 3:40 mark. Can Duke go into the locker room up by double digits at half? Let's see. That's the. Oh, wow. That was almost a foul on Boozer, but it's a good thing that wasn't called. Watts is going to get 2 there. Cam Boozer now 1-on-1. He should have just his own operating down there. That's another foul. That's an and one, baby. There's nobody to guard him at this point. He should just have be able to do whatever he wants. We were going fast until that non-foul call on JT. Yeah, that really I kind of iced the game, right? I mean, it was kind of a messy game to begin with, but that one really just put the game on ice for 5 minutes, and you're like, okay. If there wasn't any rhythm before, there certainly isn't any rhythm afterwards. And that's in and out, and Jimenez going to get called for an over the back. That's a bad foul because now we give him free 1-on-1 and you don't have to defend. What's up, buddy? How you doing? That's a bad foul. Texas Tech doesn't have to go, run any offense. They just get a free 1-on-1 here. Unless they miss, and then it's like a turnover. Assuming we get the rebound. But he doesn't, so there you go. So Hamenia to the bench with 2 fouls and 5 points. And a free 2 points for Texas Tech. So Texas Tech been making a living at the free throw line here. 70% from the line. Duke by 6. Pass it down low. That's another foul. Absolutely. As Cam will go back to the free throw line. They're just going to make him earn it at the free throw line, but at least it's 2 shooting fouls. I mean, we could just keep racking up the fouls, I guess. Foul on Leon Horner, his second. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 7. Can't really foul them out of the situation. Oh, that's short. Oh, no, that does go. All right. I mean, I think the strategy should just be get it to Boozer on every play from here on out. And if he's going to get fouled, so be it. Shoot the free throws. Get an and one every now and then. He makes them both. Duke by 8. So the lead hasn't gone anywhere. We're just up by 8. Here's Anderson. And here's Watts. Watts going up against Caden. Good defense, good help by his twin brother there. Anderson, great defense by Malik Brown. He pokes it away. Oh my gosh, he just eyed that up. It was beautiful over the top. Oh, Malik Brown somehow comes up with that. That's an assist by Cam. How did he actually get that ball? Wow. That defied the laws of physics there, boys. Wow. What a pass. Holy smokes. So he gets the poke out and he gets rewarded. Cam Boozer going down here on Watts, and that's a miss. Good defense by Cam. Duke by 10. Caden bringing it up the floor. Now over to Cam. Gonna get it to Darren Harris. To Malik Brown. To Caden. Caden driving in the lane. Kicks outside to Evans. Evans gonna go for 3. Not sure I like the shot. It's guarded there. Okay, Malik Brown, they bring it down. That would have been a backbreaker for Texas Tech if that had gone in, but anyway. Oh, he just loses the ball. Or he was poked out from behind, actually. Isaiah Evans now. Nice swing pass to Darren Harris. Darren Harris gets this man up in the air. That's a foul. That's a foul as Darren Harris is going to go to the free throw line. They're dead Sam fouling us, so now we just need to be our best free throw shooter each time, and it's our possession. Yeah, I mean, They can't guard us, man. They can't guard any of us right now. Darren Harris just go to the free throw line here. This is going to be 2 shots. He's the 9th man on a 9-man rotation. All right, we don't need to do Darren Harris dirty like that. Dan Schulman, Darren Harris catching a stray from Dan Schulman there. What? There's no need. It's a good kid over here. He makes them both. Look at that. Darren Harris has got 5. Cam Blues has got 10, by the way, with 6 rebounds. He's well on his way to that double-double. Gonna have a 20 and 10 night at this rate. Duke by 12. Malik Brown just being a menace right now. This is Watts again. Watts on Harris. Watts trying to back him down. Watts going to take in a step in the paint. Going to finish with the left hand. He's done that a couple times tonight. That move's been effective for Watts. 14 points, but Duke still leads by 10. Screen by Evans. Oh, I thought we were going to go back to Evans. That's an offensive foul. A little too much dribbling there by Caden Boozer. He could have swung it back to Evans, who was wide open as Texas Tech brought the triple team. Right there. Oh. Isaiah Evans is open. He could just pass it right back over his shoulder. He would have had an open 3. But instead, Duke turns it over. Good switch there. It's Caden. Now on Anderson. Cuts off baseline. Great defense by Caden Boozer, honestly. Here's Isaiah Evans. They're going to pass it down low. Bumping. Oh, I thought it was going to be blocked there by Cam. He couldn't quite get to it. 2 points there for number 6. That's Horner. Now we're back to 8. So we're back to single digits here. Pretty good for Texas Tech, honestly. It was 8 points when Toppin left the game. It's 8 points now. Let's see what Duke can do to finish. Here's one-on-one with Cam. He's got 7 seconds. Dumps it off to his brother. A little teardrop. A little boozer to boozer action there. 2 seconds. We're going to go half-court heave. No, short. Duke by 10 at the half. So, as bad as that half started, Duke by 10. Not bad. Not bad. That was kind of a crazy first half there. Wow. Yeah. I'm going to go get some water. I'll be right back and we can break it down here. We'll be right back. Wow. Buddy, what did you do to the porcupine? You are just eviscerating this poor porcupine. All right. Okay. What a half. 19-point swing to end the half. Does Tech not have a backup big? No, they do not. Yeah. Weird how the bench players got injured before the starters. I mean, Malik Brown's injury last year was one of the most impactful injuries in the entire season. Let's be honest, right? Obviously, it would have been very impactful if, like, Con Knipple or Cooper Flagg went down. But, like, Malik Brown getting injured, there's your bench player getting injured before the starters. Like, that was a huge thing for us last season. Whew. All right. Let's take a little deep dive into the stats here because that's the wrong screen, boys. That one. All right. So Oregon 34-3. So that's going about as well as we thought it would for JMU. And you know what? At least it's Duke, not Duke taking that pounding. We could we'll we'll save our guys for we will save our guys for next season. All right, so Duke shooting 54% from the field here, 14 of 26. Texas Tech shooting 48% from the field, 14 of 29, but only 1 of 9 from 3. The big story here, right, is the Duke three-point shooting, 7 of 14, 50% from the three-point line here. With Dame Sar, 3 of 4. What's up, bud? Come here. Dame Sar, 3 of 4. Caden's hit one. Darren Harris has hit another one. Jimenez got one. Caleb Foster has got one. Isaiah Evans has missed. Isaiah Evans is 0 points. He is the only Blue Devil without a point. Crazy. I can't believe I'm saying that. Even Malik Brown scored 2. Nuts. So Cam Boozer here with 10 points on 2 of 5 from the field. Not a very efficient 10, but he's made it from the free throw line. He is 6 of 7 actually from the from the free throw line with 6 rebounds and 5 assists. At this rate, Cam Boozer is on triple-double watch for our big man. It could be, this could be the triple-double incoming, actually. He only has 2 turnovers. He got 1 steal, 1 block. I mean, just stuff in the stat sheet here. 1 offensive board, 5 defensive boards, and only 1 foul. It's crazy. JT Toppin on the other side has 3 fouls. That's why he was on the bench. But he's got 10 points here, and Watts with 14 to lead the Red Raiders here. And actually, that's 14 points, the most by any team. But so far in the Battle of the Bigs, 15 versus 12, Cam Boozer has the better of it. He has fewer fouls. They have the same number of points and essentially the same number of rebounds, although JT Toppin does not have any assists for his team. And so that's where we're at. Gumbo's got 4 points too. He's got 3 assists. It's actually kind of crazy though. Duke has 9 assists on 14 makes. That's actually like pretty good. It's about 2/3 of the shots are assisted. But look where the assists are coming from. 5 assists from Cam Boozer, 3 from Patrick Gumba. 8 out of the 9 assists come from the Duke bigs. It's not even the guards getting involved on that one. Crazy. What else have we got? Let's get the teams. Where are the team stats here? Team stats right here. So the total turnovers, right, 6 for Texas Tech and only 5 for Duke. I mean, the way that this game started, you had to like, I think we were all sort of feeling like oh no, here we go again. Like, it just felt like a hangover from the Tuesday game. Like, the first 4 minutes of this game were exactly the way that Tuesday's game was played, and you're just like, oh, please, God, no. This is going to be a long night. And then Texas Tech just got out to just a flurried start. Right now, they're going to, on pace to have 72 points. That's quite a few. That's quite a lot, rather, considering that Duke only really gives up in the low 60s to its opponents. So we'll have to see where they end up. In any case, it may be first to 80 here in this game tonight. 17 rebounds to 14. That favors the Blue Devils here, +3. That has also flipped, so that's nice to see. And what do we got free throws wise? We got 11 of 16. That is ugly, boys. That is 69%, which is nice, but the percentage is nice. The aggregate's not so good. And then, 5 steals, actually. So all of the majority of the Texas Tech turnovers are steals, not many unforced errors. Points in the paint, 22 to 14. Yeah, Duke doing most of his damage from the three-point line, actually. They're getting, what was it, 7 of 9? 7 of 14 there. So 7, that's 21 points. It's just a little under half of the points for the Blue Devils coming from beyond the three-point line. All right, what did Derek post for us here in the Discord about the coach's challenge, the coach's appeal? Oh, there the Bears. Oh, Archangels, the Packers and Bears are playing. Oh, that's what the 3-0 is was for. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, let's switch to that game for halftime. The Packers and Bears just it's a PDF, but it's only 2 pages specifically on this topic. All right, so first things first, let's see what Derek posted for us. What did we have here? You know, with those kind of PDFs, I just love giving it to the AI and being like, tell me what I need to know. Okay, the coaches appeals are indeed a thing. They are unlimited and you don't need a timeout. All right, well, so what? You can just go up to the ref and be like, all right, just like still can't switch to cricket while we wait there on lunch break. Okay. Appeals. Teams may appeal an unlimited number of times and do not have to timeouts for appealing. Okay, this sounds like a terrible loophole to the challenge. Must have a legal timeout to challenge that will be taken before each team. Like, why not just appeal everything? Women's basketball only appeals. Determine whether the ruling of a backcourt violation was correct. Why can't you do that for men? Yeah, Nick, here, apparently this is the PDF. Teams may appeal an unlimited number of times and don't have to have a timeout. Just appeal everything. Every single call, just appeal it. Like what stops you? What is this not this is nonsense. Determine who shall attempt free throws. Whether a player fouled on an unsuccessful try. Okay. Okay. Rectify prevent a scoring, bookkeeping, or alternating possession error mistake. Timing mistake. Determine following the ruling of a contact foul whether a flagrant one or contact flagrant two foul. Also, a dead ball contact foul occurred. Okay. Determine whether the officials erred and failed to rule a flagrant one. Uh-huh. Should be like the NHL. Appeal as many times as you like, but eat a delay of game penalty every time if you're wrong. What is the equivalent of a delay of game penalty? A technical free throw though? Like if in the NBA that's what it would be, right? Like college doesn't have that. Like there is no such thing as the one technical free throw. There's only two. But yeah, like if you had the one technical free throw, sure. I don't understand. Determine which team caused the ball to be out of bounds. These are the same thing. Why does it say women's basketball only? Oh, appeals and challenges. Oh, what? Oh, the restricted area. Okay. I mean, not according to this. There isn't. But this is an interesting one. Determine. I guess they should use this one. Determine following the ruling of a contact foul. Okay, the ruling there was a contact foul ruled on JT Toppin. Whether a flagrant one or contact flagrant two foul. But like, there's nothing in this that says they can overturn the foul call. I don't know. I don't know. That's suspect, man. I feel like I feel like you the overruling of the it's like you did it and then you overruled the foul and then called it on the other guy. It's like I don't know. it almost feels to me like, you know what? Like it's almost like I've seen this happen in the NFL where it's like you review the play, but then like um okay, it's like they review the play for an interception or a fumble, right? But then, like, when you review the play, you're just like, oh, actually, like, you know what? I think there was pass interference on that play, actually. And, like, we probably just should have called PI. But, like, you're not allowed to do that. Like, you're only allowed to review the aspect of the play that is like, ooh, the Green Bay Packers are about to go up 7-0 here, 10-0 here. You're only allowed to review the part of the play that was like, was the interception good or not? Or, like, was it a fumble? You can't then go back and be like, well, we called it a fumble, but we're not really sure whether or not it was a fumble. But actually, there was a PI, so we're gonna throw the flag, and that's gonna negate the play anyway. No, you can't. You can't like add a penalty, right? Like I feel like that's what they did here. They went back and they added a penalty. Uh, but anyway. They added a penalty and then took the original one away. Yeah. The other one that's weird is let's say that wasn't JT Toppin, okay? Let's say that wasn't JT Toppin. Would Texas Tech have done? Would they have appealed? Huh? Like would they have appealed if it was just like one of their other players? Right? I don't know. Probably not. A coach is going to be tossed out of the Carolina game, and I doubt it. We haven't had a coach. We haven't had somebody tossed out of a Carolina game since Gerald Henderson broke Tyler Hansborough's nose, right? I can't think of the last time somebody got tossed out of a Duke Carolina game. Somebody can correct me though. I gotta say though, we really turned it around here because we were in a bad way those first couple minutes here. That was bad. That was really that was an ugly start. Yeah, I can't think of one where it's like somebody's actually been tossed. And that whole like break the nose that happened the year before I got to school. That was in '07. That was like that. I'm pretty sure that was '07. That was like just the year before I got there. Oh wow, Jordan Love is out of the game. That's crazy. What happened? What happened to Love? Yo, Archangel, you still there? What happened to your boy? Skylark, my mom was at that game. Pure chaos. That's incredible. I'm pretty sure that was at Carolina too. I don't, that was not in Durham. Malik Willis here. Oh my goodness, at the 5 yard line. Just give it to Josh Jacobs and let him go to town. There's the handoff from the gun. Oh, Jacobs gets maybe a yard or two. Confirmed. That was the last time that happened. There we go. Oh 07. I thought so. I was gonna say. Oh, okay. Well, we are back in action, so we gotta stop watching football and start watching our boys here. All right, all right, all right. We join live. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Duke 52. Okay. We got two more. We could just hit a three. All right, we'll take it. What did we do? Oh, Amenya just made a three. All right, we take that. Oh, here's a three on the way. That's Anderson. That's not going to make it as Gungba. No, that's going to be out on top. And all right, my bad, my bad. I missed a three. I missed a three. We'll take it though. Amenya's now got eight. And here we go again. So Duke by 14. Nice in a nice like entry pass there to Boozer. It's one-on-one. Boozer's got the mismatch. He's got number 4 on him, I think. Yeah. And that is going to be, sorry, number 6. He's got Horner. That is an and one. Boozer with the finish. That is a foul on Horner, and Boozer will go to the free throw line. Let's go. All right, now we open a 16-point lead. This is what we want to see. Oh my gosh, it is 34-6 at halftime of the JMU Oregon game. Good night. Captain Kinnick at 1124. Welcome in. Happy Saturday evening. Good ball movement, no turnovers, and rebound the ball inside. Let's go. We can also, yeah, just feed Camp Boozer right now. Get this and one. Finish this play. Let's go. Come on, man. Oh my goodness. And Gugba gets taken to the floor, so that three-point play doesn't go, but it's still a 16-point advantage for the Blue Devils here as we are back. Pound. Yeah, New Killer, it's only halftime, and Oregon's got 34. Oh my God, that's off the glass. Nicely done there by Texas Tech as they pulled to within 14. So what? They're going to put up 70 points on James. It's so pathetic, actually. I feel like I don't know if we would have lost by the 70. Isaiah Evans trying to get in. Nope. Gunbo with a strong one-arm rebound. And we will stay here, actually, stay on this end of the floor as they get Watts with that foul. That's his third. So Watts has 3, Horner's got 3, and Toppin's got 3. Keep right here. Great effort there, Gumbo rebound. He's got now double teamed. And we have another foul. It's a reach-it foul. That'll be on Anderson, his second. Oh, that's Horner? This will be the last time we see a JMU and a Tulane in. Okay, but do we really think Duke would have fared better? I gotta say though, like Old Miss is the lucky one. Like however the seeding quirks worked out, they were the like kind of lucky they got the cupcake game, especially with everything that had happened to Old Miss, right? Oh, Kayla Foster misses the layup. That was so painful. That was about to be an assist for Gungba too, man. I kind of feel bad. That should have just been, yeah. Toppin tries to reverse the ball. The three is no good, and Isaiah Evans comes down with a weak side rebound. Duke now in transition, looking for more. As Foster slows it up, that's Gungba to Boozer, and Boozer with the finish. So there you go. Give to the assist to Gungba and 2 more to Boozer. Big man to big man. High-low passing. Yeah, Duke would have scored 17. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, defensively, it would, like, Oregon could still have 34, but at least we might, like, offensively, may have been able to score a touchdown or two. As Toppin will draw a foul on Gungba there. Yeah, our defense was never going to hold Oregon down, though. Oh, but yeah, as I was saying, Ole Miss, especially with everything surrounding that program, kind of getting the cupcake game against Tulane. You know, they could have drawn Alabama or Miami. Instead, they drew Tulane. Right? Kind of crazy. I'm actually very happy for Miami. I wish nothing but just utter pain and destruction for Mike Elko and his team after what he did to Duke and the way he left the way he ended with the program. Karma's a karma's a karma's a you know what. Topping 1-2 at the free throw line. Duke has a lot of guys not playing in the bowl game. Is it? I assume. Well, Mensah's going to be playing because he just said he's coming back to Duke next season. So I assume he's playing. I hope our guys are playing. Malik Brown pass to Amenia here. They're trying to get the entry pass to Cam to let him go one-on-one. He gets reverses out to Amenia again. The shot fake, and now Amenia puts it on the ground. That's going to be an assist, I guess, to Malik Brown, who lays it in. 100% of a broken play there, and it's Duke by 17. Ohio State. How did that game end? Like, why are you saying they gifted it? Did it end some weird way or something? Ooh, that's a... Oh, it was Atwell just lets that one, drops that one in. Okay, we don't want him to get going. Duke by 14 here. It's okay. I guess we're playing with a bit of a lead, so Amenia for 3, that's way short. So an opportunity here for Texas Tech, who just got a 3. Oh, almost poked out. There's the entry pass. We got a kick ball. Ole, 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 ole. Costly turnover. Oh, costly turnover up 1. Okay, Duke could have held the ball but tried to slide one for a quick 2. I see. You got caught. Okay, I got you. It is unfortunate. All right, so good first 4 minutes here. We've actually extended the lead now up 14. And that'll be the first official timeout. So are we feeling better about this? Chat, I feel like we should be feeling better about this now. I think so. I think we are feeling better about this. So what are folks are folks taking off this week? What do we got? People on vacation, people working throughout the week. The year our players who transferred, I said I was proud of Duke players having pride in their play. Are we talking about football or basketball, Herbert? Oh, the year we played Troy. Oh, that was a couple years back. I see. Yeah. Football. Diaz has brought a culture there. Yeah, it seems. Yeah. Oz he's working this week. The WNBL home game for New Year's Eve. Oh, look at that. Nice. You doing stats or are you calling the game now, Derek? Are you running stats? I'm gonna hoop for Christmas. Nice, Skylark. That's awesome. The gonna hit up the local YMCA and do Christmas Day game. Nice, Derek's working stats for the game. Nice. Skylar gonna go do his local YMCA for the Christmas game. Gonna show up everybody. Let's see, Nick is working Monday and headed to Virginia. Nice. That's awesome. I'm gonna be catching up on a lot of sleep. I think there was like, man, for the last week I've just been like working like freaking crazy. Over the weekend too, I didn't have a day off. For like 2 weeks, it felt like I was just working straight. Raven is off till next Saturday. Much needed. Yeah, much needed indeed. Yo, the Texas Red Raider mascot actually has a gun. He's got a mascot gun. That's legit. Well, the next stream, ladies and gentlemen, will be on New Year's Eve. That'll be the ACC opener against Georgia Tech. We'll have to come up with like a nice New Year's themed with the Blue Devil and the Georgia Tech yellow jacket or something. We'll see if we can come up with a fun thumbnail for that one. All right, resuming play here with the Red Raiders with possession. And a good defense here by Darren Harris, who's played well tonight. And over the top, that was Watts, and he's going to score. He really likes to just get into that paint and then score in there with the right hand, the little baby hook shot. That's kind of been his signature move tonight. So, Boozer trying to go in. Boozer with the and one. They're going to call that on Toppin? That'll be his fourth that they do. Nuclear is going to the Panthers game on Sunday. That's cool. Wait, who are they playing? Yeah, that's a fourth foul on Toppin. They're gonna call on Watts? That is wrong. Oh no, okay, they do. Herbert's having his kitchen remodeled. That is a bad time. I feel like the holidays are a bad time to have your kitchen remodeled. They kind of need it. As Toppin will go to the bench here at the 15:09 mark. And, boy, we'll have to see how long they can keep him on the bench because Boozer will miss the free throw. But so still Duke with 14. Really going to be Watts and Anderson here, number 3 and number 4, as the scoring for Texas Tech. Let's see what they can get. Here's Watts. Just deny Watts the paint. Love is, yeah, what happened to Archangel? I feel like Love is like hurt like half the season. Oh, concussion protocol. Yeah, I feel like Love is, oh, that's a shot clock violation. That is beautiful defense here by the Blue Devils. I feel like Love is just, you can't trust him. Not trustworthy, man. Just not trustworthy. It's unreliable. It's unreliable. Can't stay healthy. Nice extra pass. Sorry to Boozer here. Oh my goodness, that was almost a no-look pass. That's a travel. As Dame Sar travels. Oh, they play Tampa. That's right. That's right, because they just lost last week. And now don't you play Tampa 2 out of the final 3? There's 2 Tampa games, I'm pretty sure, right? So Duke still by 14 here. And Anderson will score. It'll be 12. And Wilson running the ball good. Well, that's good. Still 6-0, yeah. Cold night out in Chicago. Here's Sar. Can he get another one? No. Duke is missing some shot. Duke is leaving the door open for Texas Tech here. What was a 16-point lead is now down to 12. Texas Tech can bring this thing to within 10 or 9 if that's a foul. As JT Toppin went to the bench, we just got to get the ball inside right now. We got to go just feed Cam, man. Feed the beast. Like this game does not need to be difficult. We just got to feed Cam and let him go to town. Three-pointer on the way for Texas Tech, and they hit that one. So now it's a 9-point game as Texas Tech has shot its way back into the game. 10-2 run as Duke has just been missing shots here. Up top, nope, couldn't do it. The alley-oop, oh, Malik Brown gets it back. Wow, that's a gift. And that's an and one. Wow, that is a huge swing in this game because Texas Tech on the 10-2 run with all the momentum. Malik Brown, they missed this alley-oop.
And he gets this own miss back. What a huge turnaround in this game. Wow. Wow, and he completes his 3-point play. Yo, that is insane. Now, Duke by 12. That is very fortunate that we got that bounce. John Shire timeout. That is crazy. Also, oh, that was Watts' fourth personal. I see. Yeah, Brown is so good, man. I like. That's why last year went south, man, because we just couldn't play Brown at full strength, man. If we had Brown at full strength, that would have not even been competitive against Houston. We would have just like freaking rolled. Okay, that like I said, a huge momentum swing. It was a 10-2 run by Texas Tech, and we were looking a little dead there, a little flat, especially that Cam Boozer had gone to the bench. And that, remember, that was with JT Toppin going to the bench with 4. Okay, that Texas Tech went on that run, and now Malik Brown gets his own. It's not really his own miss. I mean, the pass was off, and gets an and one. So what was a disaster turns into an and one and a fourth foul for Watts. Now, we all know, if you've been a longtime supporter of this channel, we all know the saying is that Duke can't foul anybody out. So there are now 3 candidates that we can foul out: Watts, Horner, or Toppin. And yeah, it would be big if we fouled Watts out, because he's currently scored 20 points and he's the leading scorer in the game. Forget just leading scorer for Texas Tech, like leading scorer in general. And Duke's going to have to hang on here in the last 13 minutes. Well, I guess we'll force Texas Tech to hang on in the last couple minutes. Will we get one of the 3 is the question. I love that Brown just doesn't give up on the play, and he gets steals without fouling. He doesn't get called for the foul. He gets the steals, but he doesn't get called for the foul. It's brilliant. It's like he knows where the ball's going to be, like at all times. So good. All right, let's do it here. Texas Tech has 2 timeouts left. Duke has 3 timeouts left. And Texas Tech will inbound as Duke is going to bring a full court press. No, we'll back out of it. Okay. So Watts is on the bench. So there's no Toppin and there's no Watts. So here we go. Oh, that's a block by Brown. He's everywhere. And now they're going to look for a goaltend. Apparently now there's an appeal. You're going to appeal a goaltend. They should have to challenge this. No! That's still going up. See, this is crazy because now John Shire has to challenge the other way. Sorry, I'm just like repositioning my desk here. There we go. All right. I had to stand. Not a goaltend. It's not a goaltend. It's clean. It's just an amazing block. Oh, they actually gave Texas Tech the points. Yeah, no. They're going to take those away. Watch the officials just like not get this right. The Zebras, man. The Zebras are like trying to be the stars of the show tonight. What do you mean, unless there's clear possession, it goes to the arrow? Of course there was clear possession. Duke came up with it. Gungba comes up with it, and we're halfway down the court. Okay, it'll remain Duke. I was like, if they come in and say there's no clear possession, like I just can't even. Like that would be so wrong. And Skylar, you're talking about Sebastian Wilkins, right? I mean, we've already got. I feel like this 9-man rotation is not bad though. Like I feel like we've like settled into it, and I'm pretty happy with it to be honest. Dame Sar is wide open for 3 and absolutely needs to hit this, but he won't. Oh my goodness. And so the lead remains 12. That is just, I can't believe you're just missing wide open shots like that, man. Come on. Nice passing here by Texas Tech. They only have 8 seconds on the shot clock, though, so they're going to have to go for it. Good defense by Darren Harris. Texas Tech is, going to get bailed out by a foul. Ugh. Isaiah Evans comes back in, still has 0, actually. And Texas Tech now bringing in a couple other players. 3 on the, oh my. And 1 on a 3-pointer. Oh my God, man, come on. Oh, Caleb Foster of all people. Like Texas Tech is still in this is still a game, guys. Like Dame Sar should have hit that 3-pointer and then it would have been a 15-point game, but like they are just hanging around. Texas Tech is hanging around. When you got JT Toppin on the bench with 4 fouls, Watts on the bench with 4 fouls, they're just hanging around. A 4-point possession. Jesus. Yeah, we cannot put these guys away, man. They're just hanging around. This is a recipe for disaster here at the end of the game. They're still in an extended run, by the way. Like we haven't actually gotten our scoring back into gear. All right, now it's the Camboos, and they're going to clear it out. So they're threatening a double team. Put on the deck. Caden's going to shoot three. He's going to miss. It gets a held. He gets held. Gumbo gets held. That's Horner. Horner's out. That's a holding. That's a hold on Gumbo. Yeah. All right, so we fouled one of them out. Oh, they want to appeal this one too, I bet. Oh my God. I bet they want to appeal this too. Let's see. No. There's nothing there, man. We're gonna come back from the commercial break, and they're gonna say we're calling another flagrant foul on Patrick Dungba and taking away the fifth foul on Horner. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna come out of the commercial break, and that's what we're gonna get. Just be ready for it. Just be ready for it. The way that this game has gone. I think Duke fouled one of the Michigan State players a couple games ago. Oh, fouled out one of the Michigan State players. Did we? Maybe. You may be right. We may have. But yeah, the last two threes by Caden and Caden and Dame Sar. Open shots that just need to go down that are not. I mean, what's the shooting percentage here in this second half? I feel like it's flipped. We don't have the breakdown by half. That's really annoying. Come on. ESPN stats are horrific. Well, it was how good is my memory? I believe it was one of nine. I believe it was one of nine for Texas Tech, and now they're 4 of 14. So that's they're 3 of 5 here in the second half. And ours was 7 of 14, if I recall. It was right at half. Yeah, so it was 21 points. And now we are 9 of 21, so we're 2 of 7. So not great. Oh boy. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? We're only up by. Look, I was feeling better at the start of the half than I am now. Are the Zebras talking about this again? Oh, come on! He was hooking. Yeah, okay. As the Horner's got his left arm literally wrapped around Gungba's body. No. No, this is such. My God, Texas Tech is trying to get away with murder on these. No. Oh my God, they're just coming off as a bunch of whiny babies. Horner did wrap his arm around Gungba's. Yes, exactly, like fully around Gungba's abdomen. All right. So Horner's out. Watts has 4 and Toppin has 4. They're both back in the game. Boozer's trying to go to. Oh, Gungba's trying to go to Cam here, and now he's going to go to Caden in the corner. Oh, the 3 doesn't go, but nice play by Gungba. Yeah, that should be the 5th foul on Watts. It's a great rebound here. Guess what? Yeah, it is. He undercut him. Get out. We got 2 of them. That's the leading scorer, too. 20 points. He is out at the 11:33 mark. Oh my God, he can't get the free throws, man. It's still, look, we fouled out 2 of them. It's still only an 8-point game. Oh my God, we missed the free throws. It's an 8-point game. Yeah, their leading scorer is out, but they've clawed their way back into the game with those guys on the bench. Topping out here to number 8. That's an air ball, and it's recovered by who was that? That was Groves. It's recovered by Texas Tech. No reset on the shot clock, and now it's a 6-point game. All the good that our fouling them out has done. It's only a 6-point game. There's Cam Boozer going on Toppin. Get it outside. Oh my God, we got a held ball. That's a turnover. We're actually kind of in trouble here. Like Texas Tech has so much momentum. What was it? The last time we scored was when Malik Brown got his own miss and got an and one. Like we haven't been able to do anything. Oh my God! And now they're just going to call a foul on Gungba. Toppin is going to get an and one. Jesus, it's a 3-point game. We're in a lot of trouble. It's like their guys are out, but somehow they're still scoring, and we haven't done anything. We have just not scored at all. At least they missed the free throw. Oh my God, they recovered it actually. Oh, Texas Tech recovers. Oh my gosh, the 3 doesn't go. Jimenez almost got called for a foul. They still get that offensive board. Texas Tech still has it. Wow. 3 on the way. Oh my God, the putback. Nobody put a body on him. 2-point game. Timeout. We are going to lose this game with Texas Tech fouling out their best players. The Texas Tech is playing its B squad, and we are just going to lose. This is insane. We keep saying Texas Tech can't keep this up, but they've pulled back in without they did this without Toppin and Watts. Toppin and Watts went to the bench. It was a 12-point game. They came back. One of them fouled out, and now it's a 2-point game. This is the last time Duke actually scored. Patrick Gumbo, missed free throws. He missed 2 free throws, actually, at the 11:30 mark. Caden missed. Malik Brown made a layup at 13-12. Yeah, Toppin subbed out at the 15-minute mark. Right, Toppin fouled out at 15:09. The game was 60-46. We were a 14-point advantage when Toppin went to the bench. It was a 14-point game. And now it's 2. Ridiculous. Let's see what we have out of the timeout. Usually our post-timeout plays are pretty good. Here's Evans. We're trying to get him involved, and he goes in and gets it with a runner there. That was a tough shot, but he made it work. So Duke finally scoring. Texas Tech has just come alive. Here's another 3. That's got to come down with a rebound. That's a foul. That's a foul. Is this single bonus or double bonus? Oh, it's still a single bonus. It's just a 1-and-1. For Isaiah Evans, who's had a kind of a rough night. Oh my God, the night gets even rougher as he misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Jesus, that's a turnover effectively. So Duke turns the ball over. We would have had a better shot at it, like actually running offense. It's almost like we don't actually want to shoot free throws. Toppin can't come up with it right in the lane. Good defense by Brown. So yeah, we don't want the 1-and-1. We actually just want to like run offense because it's a much higher percentage than shooting free throws, which is very backwards. Swing pass from Cam to Evans. Evans in the paint. Evans attacking. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. Evans looks like he's winded, man. He's been playing man, we are 12 of 22, and we've missed at least two front ends of 1-and-1s. We're 12 of 24. Got them both that time. So Duke resumes the 6-point lead here. Need to lock it down defensively, though. A lot, yeah. Red Raiders can really space it out. Oh, wow. I think Caleb Foster got a finger on that one. What a deflection. He got beat, but then I think he was able to recover. Here's Cam. Gonna start on this much smaller defender. Cam got extended out. Hamenia in the corner. Shot fake. Hamenia back to Foster. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Screen by Cam. Pick and roll action. Foster there with the leaner. The grim is nice and kind here at Madison Square Garden. Duke by 8. This is a big 4-minute sequence here. This 4 minutes, this next 4 minutes to take it down to the final 4 timeout here. Let's see where we end up. Here's Anderson. Don't foul him, man. If he goes up and takes a shot, Caleb Foster's going to get called for a foul right now. He just lets him take 2. Anderson's got, I think, 12 out of his 14 points here in the second half. Boozer goes around the curl, Euro step, and one! I don't actually know who that foul is on. Who is that foul on? That might be on Toppin. That foul might be on Toppin. Atwell. They call it on Atwell. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. That looked awfully suspicious. Where is Atwell? Atwell is 12? Oh, okay. I mean, they're both kind of secondary defenders because Boozer is being guarded by Groves there. All right, all right. All right, so I guess that's Atwell's third. Yeah. Okay, all right. They got away with that one. Fair enough. But yeah, this is what are we doing here? There we go. Okay. All right, so Duke by 8. Uh, chance to make it 9 with Cam Boozer going to the free throw line. We took the big punch there by Texas Tech, who fought their way really fought their way back into this. And we're still in front though. Yeah, we kind of really fell asleep on that one. I'm looking for the worm. Can we find the worm? Okay, yeah. All right. So here we go. We're okay. Some reason I can't turn on the screen. All right, so we got the worm here. So this was the 13-12 mark to yeah, we did not really from here. We're stuck at 60, 1509, and then we're kind of 63. They just kind of surged on us. This was a 14 to 3 run basically. It was a 14 to 3 run by Texas Tech. They got some fight. I mean, with all the people fouling out, they're still in it. Yeah, Boozer is killing it. He's 18, 7, and 1 right now. Or that's one foul, but he's got 6 assists, 7 rebounds. And Cam Boozer does convert at the free throw line, so that's the old-fashioned three-point play, and Duke by 9 with 7:20 to go. Let's see if we can get it under 4 minutes with a similar lead here. 8 or 9 points would be good. We can just sustain the lead going down the stretch and not really give Texas Tech an opening. 8 seconds to shoot, going deep in the shot clock here. Here's Toppin on Boozer. Toppin, oh, great hands by Brown, who strips it away from Toppin. And that's a turnover deep in the shot clock. That's brutal. I mean, great for us. We burned clock and got the turnover. Malik Brown is just a menace. Good screen by Evans. Here's Hemenia in the corner. Get it back to Boozer there. Boozer getting outside to Caleb Foster. Foster for three, in and out. Ooh, great board there by Boozer, and he's going to put it back. He just rips it away from Toppin. And now Duke by 11. He just wanted it more. Cam Boozer with 21, and now that 8th rebound. Crazy. Yep, now Duke has gone 11-2 the other way. Here's Atwell for three. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, Anderson. I got confused. Anderson, Atwell. Yeah. Anderson drills that one. Back to 8. Boozer. Oh, turnover. And right back to Boozer. And up ahead to Brown. Brown gonna go up. Oh my God, he's gonna get rejected by the rim. He needed to just throw that down with 2 hands and be strong with it. Instead, he tried to some fancy under the. Oh my God, and Anderson hits a 3 again. And now we're down to a 5-point game. Wow, just like that, we go from an 11-point game to 5. Insane. Malik Brown should have just gone for the dunk. Boozer puts on it. There's Kamenia in the corner. Kamenia's got him. Damn it. Man, we can't get a single 3 to go. Wow, we just cannot get a single 3-pointer to drop for us. Instead, Texas Tech has been pouring it on from 3 this half. Brutal. And now we got a 5-point game here as we tick under 5. As Anderson loses it, he's got 3. Wow, it's a 3-point game, man. We just get blitzed. 8-0 run here for Texas Tech. These guys will not go away. This is crazy. Timeout. Oh no, we're just going to run offense? No, timeout. Wow, guys. I mean, what I said is, if we could just hang on and just put the game on ice for 7 minutes, but no. Now we have the 4:30 mark. We have a 3-point game, and Texas Tech believes it can win. Instead, we had an 11-point game 3 minutes ago and just got killed there. 2 back-to-back 3-pointers from Anderson, who now has 20. Yeah, if Texas Tech wins, they'll definitely have earned it. Wow, this is a dreadful game to watch as a Duke fan, man. Because your team goes up double digits, and then all of a sudden just lets the opponent right back in, and we can't hit a 3 to save our lives. This game, we should have put this game out of reach ages ago. We almost had a 15-point lead at one point. Oh, Australia and England there in cricket. Basically a 3v5 right now, but the 3 are winning. Yeah, it really feels like Texas Tech just wants this game more right now. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they pull it out either, Raven. I just don't think. I mean, look, our guys are pretty good, and they've shown grit too when they've been pushed this season. They have shown grit, and they've been able to get back into it from time to time. But Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised for that's why I was saying like this little 4 minute sequence is so important. Like if we can get to under four, but like up eight, like we're pretty like we're in pretty good shape. Now you're only up three. Like this is anybody's game. Yeah, Malik Brown just messing a layup on a small white boy. Like this is crazy, man. Oh my God, Malik Brown had to dunk it. I mean, even if we do win, I don't really feel good about it because wow, we like fouled out two like one of their main players, their 20-point scorer, fouled. We fouled that dude out. Top has been playing with 4 fouls the entire time, and we just can't put these guys away. Duke led by 17 at 16:31 in the second half. Yeah. Yeah, my God. Yeah, the past 36 minutes is irrelevant. Who can be the best team for the last 430? Exactly. It does not matter. It does not matter. All you got to, if you're Texas Tech, all you have to do is worry about playing a 4 minute game. That's it. You got to win. You got to win plus three, plus four, essentially in the next 4 minutes. That's all you got to do is Texas Tech. Harris down. Oh my God, we almost got it. Wow, Darren Harris almost saved us with a three, but I can't. It won't go. Like we just can't buy a three. We cannot buy a three. And I thought Harris was about to do it. I guess we're just gonna have to go inside here. Just don't foul him. He picks up, Chop and picks up his dribble. All right, just don't foul him. He's bad at free throw shooting, so maybe foul him. I don't know. 9 seconds left here. Oh, that's a tough shot by Toppin. It was really well defended by Duke, honestly. That possession was really well defended. Caden Boozer driving in, crazy shot. Somehow it goes down for Caden Boozer. Wow, what a rainbow! See, I feel like Caden Boozer is literally the only one of the entire team who will actually play in transition. He was the only one who will take it 94 feet by himself and be like, I'm just going to score this thing. All his 10 points are basically transition. He's got 1 3, but otherwise, it's transition. Wow, this is a deep three. Oh my. Of course, that dude hits it from the freaking yard, man. Ridiculous. That is a ridiculous 3-point shot. That is a ridiculous 3-point shot, man. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Foster's got to make something happen here. Foster in trouble, and that's just a shot clock violation, even though Darren Harris makes the three. Wow, so that's a Duke shot clock violation. I mean, that is an insane. That's a 30-foot shot. Wow. Toppin with a rainbow, and he's going to tie the game. 76 all, man. I cannot believe this shit. Wow, this is so bad. Kick it out, Boozer. Oh, that's a foul. I, I can't believe this crap, man. This is terrible. So Cam Booz is going to shoot free throws. Probably not what we want to have happen. At least he's two. Yeah. We can't hit threes. We can't shoot free throws. At least he has two attempts at it. This is the game where the free throw shooting kills us. 58% for the night on free throws, man. Unbelievable. I mean, it's just This is the we said that there was going to be a game this season where we get cooked on free throw shooting. This is it. I would not be happy about this if we actually ended up pulling this out. Timeout, Texas Tech. Nothing good was going on that possession. Anderson was just gonna. What do you mean, dude? Anderson was just gonna hoist a three and make it from half court. I mean, at this point, somebody's just gonna have to hit a big shot. I mean, Anderson's hit them all. We are 16 of 27. And by the way, we've missed two front ends of the 1-and-1, so it's actually 16 of 29. Oh my god. Imagine if you had 5 of those or 4 of those, right? It's a 5-point game. Like it's not even like if you had even 4 of those free throws made, you'd be up by 5, and then you're still like, okay, like it's still a close game, but it's not like 1-point game. Duke's got to lock it in here for the last 10 seconds of this shot clock as Toppin has it on Cam. Toppin going in on Boozer. Toppin can spin left if he wants to. He will, and he will put it up and he will score. That mid-range jump shot, he gets it in, and he gets it anyway. And Texas Tech is up by a point. Man, this is so gross. Evans driving. Evans gets it stripped. Oh, it's even worse. Yeah, and one. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. This is pathetic, actually. I mean, great for Texas Tech, but this is pathetic for Duke. I mean, the Lipscomb game on Tuesday and now this game, pathetic, man. Just terrible outings. 2 terrible outings for Duke. Now Texas Tech is going to find itself up by 4. Unbelievable, man. In the last, we started this at 3:40, right? We said you have to be the better team for the last 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and then you also have to get +4. And now they're up by 4. And now at least Caden hits that 3, so now they're up by 1. They flipped 8 points worth. It's pathetic. Oh my god. We gotta play some defense here and be like, can we win it at the buzzer, basically, on the last shot? We're basically going to have to win this on the last possession. Here's Anderson. Oh, he almost stripped it. 8 seconds, 7. Now, yeah, they threw that away. Okay, well, good defense by Duke. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Duke's power went out too, Skylark. Yeah. At least Duke is going to have the final shot. Okay, so the shot clock is off. It's the, okay, John Shire can call a timeout if he needs it. So the ball in the hands of Cam Boozer. Boozer's going to drive in. Boozer will get fouled. Oh, it doesn't go. Oh. He's going to have to earn it at the free throw line. And we all know how much of an adventure that is. Oh, brutal. I can't even watch, man. Down to free throws is poetic. And he missed the first one. Down to free throws is poetic. It is indeed. yeah. The best it would be to lose this on free throw shooting. Yes. It would be poetic to lose this on free throw shooting. But the problem here is even if he makes it and it's tied, Texas Tech is going to have the final shot. They're going to give it to Anderson. I mean, or Toppin, but probably Anderson. And Anderson's just going to drill a three at the buzzer, and that's going to end it. At least it would be interesting to be like, well, I mean, maybe we can take it to overtime and like foul out Toppin in overtime, but like, is he really even the worst like option? Like, is he even the one killing us right now? No, Anderson is. He got 26. Maybe Malik Brown can get the rebound and tip it in or something. I don't know. Oh, at least he made it. All right. Well, 18 seconds. So maybe Malik Brown will get a steal. But if I'm Texas Tech, I give this thing to Anderson and tell him take us to the promised land, man, and just steal this at the buzzer. Like this 7 seconds on the shot, like 5, 4, and just don't foul him. What? That is a bullshit foul call. They called that on the floor. It doesn't matter. He's going to win this thing right here. They're going to call that 2 shots. Wow. What a what a terrible game, dude. Yeah, Texas Tech definitely deserves to win this the way they played. I agree. We just no. It was so bad. We had like up by 17 at one point, up by 13 at another point. So much foul trouble for Texas Tech. We just did not. No, it's bad. It's a 1-1. This dude is 75% on the season. I made it. So with 3.4 seconds, you could advance it. You get like 2 something. Okay, you time out. Okay, that's not really where you wanted to advance it to. I mean, ideally, you would have had this in the front court. 1.9 seconds, like, oh boy. I wonder if that was an intentional miss. Well, down by 1. This could be it, boys. This could be 11-1. What a disgusting game by Duke, honestly. We don't deserve this at all. Yeah, very awkward spot because you're gonna have to end up taking a 3 here. I don't think you have enough time to like pass this into the front court and like take a 2. I think this ends up as a 3. Hmm. So who do you want taking the shot is the question. I mean, no, like so Raven, like on paper it's not a bad loss, but like if you watch the game, you're like, wow, that was a terrible loss. Like this sucked. Like under like for all the circumstances, like you should have walked away with this. You should have won this thing by 20. With all the foul trouble that Texas Tech had, like yeah, I was gonna say we're like inbounding from the wrong spot. It's like we're inbounding in the backcourt. I mean, they could foul the 3-point shooter. Wait, how is it 1.6? The clock went backwards. Oh my god. It's 1.6? Oh, that is bullshit. No, Boozer's shot doesn't go. No, that's it. That is a disgusting game, boys and girls. That sucks, man. Wow. I'm going to be sick. That was awful. Wow. Both games this week, just dreadful. Just absolutely dreadful. Just disgusting play by Duke, honestly, all week. Wow, that really puts a damper on things. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna, yeah, just really bad, just really, really bad. Um, so yeah, I guess we'll come back and we'll have now an 11-day layoff. We'll see if our team decides to show up after that 11 days. Um, because they certainly didn't show up after this layoff. So we'll see if they show up after the next one. But there you go. So in any case, I guess we'll see you on the 31st, which will be both a Duke basketball game and a Duke football game, because the bowl game is going to be on that game too. But between now and then, I suppose, Merry Christmas, you all, and have a great time. Yeah, finally fix the free throws. Yeah, like again, it's like we were gonna get caught a game this season with free throw shooting, and well, this is it. So this was the game. 59% from the free throw line, missing 13 free throws. I mean, if you had made even one or two of them, you would have been in good shape. So that's that. But in any case, Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a great time with your Olsa's family. Stay safe. Be good. Have a great rest of the evening. As always, go Duke, and we'll see each other here on New Year's Eve. All right. Take care, y'all. See you.